Hello everyone, I'm Keen947 aka Wolfkeen, and we're back to the Mojave Wasteland of Fallout New Vegas. Just as a reminder, I'm playing this game in hardcore mode, which means I have to eat, drink, and sleep. Ammo causes weight, and of course, allies can die. Also, as an added challenge, I've bumped the difficulty up from normal to hard. Well, this is something I didn't think I would end up doing, but I am a mercenary at the end of the day, and I need to do the best that benefits me. So, last time I played Fallout New Vegas, we worked with Paladin Hardin to find out I don't know how to pronounce his name, McNamara, I don't know, whatever. And we found out that he broke the chain that binds. Now Hardin is elder, and he wants us to take out the Van Graffs. And that's what we're doing today. Hey, Simon.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. New Vegas's best. I'm just kidding. Go on in.
Thank you. And you're looking good today. Okay, it looks like no one's aggroing to me, which is good. I kind of wanted to keep myself from getting into a fight right away until I did what I had to. So, let's talk with you, Gloria.
My favorite employee returns. What can I do for you?
I would like to see what you have for sale.
Of course.
The reason why I'm asking to buy some stuff from her is because I want to see if there's anything I can buy now before it's too late. Because once I go through with what I'm going through, it's going to be harder for me to get some energy weapons. So, damn it, I wish I can grab these now, but honestly, I think I'm just going to have to do without. I know, like, some people are going to scream at me not to do this, but I want to finish this game already. I'm kind of tired of how long I'm taking at the moment as is, so there's not much I could buy here, unfortunately. A lot of this stuff, I really, like, most of this stuff is beyond what I'm used to. So, unfortunately, I don't think I want any of this. I think I am going to just go for what I got at the moment. It's going to be a massive firefight, that's for fucking sure. I wish I can, actually, you know what? That gives me an idea.
My favorite employee
I have an idea, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, so the idea I have in mind is that I am going to more or less turn this into a kill room. I'm more or less going to turn this entire spot into a kill room and just basically go on a massive offensive so that way they have to come to us. So literally what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this door. Raul, I want you to hang out here. Stay here no matter what and keep your distance.
I'll be way back here, boss.
Thank you. And whatever you do right here.
Boss.
Because this is going to be a fucking bitch. So let's see how well this goes, guys. So here we go. Time to be done with the Van Graffs.
Had enough?
Two down.
No!
Uh-oh. 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 That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Shit, that's bad in every way. You good, Ro? Hang on, what's his health at? Oh, he's taking a lot of hits.
No!
What have you done?
Raul, you got this. Come on, man. Don't die on me. You were not allowed to die while I'm here. Put them down. Show them exactly what we're made of. That's how we fucking do things. Anyone else? And looks like he's stuck.
Had enough?
No? I could keep going like this all day.
What have you done?
You're all gonna die. I hope you all realize this.
Had enough?
They still think they got what it takes to beat me. Y'all should realize at this point, I've killed your leader. I've killed your leader's... I've killed your leader. I've killed your leader's brother.
You can't hide from...
I think you should consider your options here, my friend. But if you don't wanna, then I'll put you out of your misery. So long, sucker. And I think that's most of them. I say most, and also I could use this combat armor. I believe I can use combat armor to repair my armor. I'm not sure. Yes, I can. Sweet. Okay, I think I have eliminated the bulk of them, which I'm very much satisfied at this point. Oh man, I know some people are probably screaming at me like I just made the biggest mistake of my life, but you know what? I need to earn the Brotherhood's trust for a very specific reason, and I'm pretty sure y'all know what that reason is at this point. That's kind of why I went through with this. Anyways, that looks like it's all of them, so Raul, back on me. Let's get moving.
Right behind you, Bob.
Right. Man, we just wiped them the fuck out. You know what? I don't feel any worse for it. Oh man. But now we can start looting them for their items, and now that this place is completely wiped out, we can use whatever items that are in here for our own amusement. So, I'm probably going to come back here at later intervals and begin swiping whatever's in here. Do I want that laser RCW? Nah, I'll come back later. And besides, there are weapons I can find on the field that'll be pretty good as well. So once we head back outside, we're going to have to deal with this guy right at the front door. But once we kill him, that's the end of it. You know, I liked you, Simon. I really did. But I have to think about for myself. So sorry, my friend. Down you go. Oh, wow. Look at his weapon just flying in opposite direction. See ya. Is there anyone left alive? Nope. Kill the Van Graffs and their men. So long, Van Graffs. You won't be missed. And with that, the Van Graffs are now dead. Actually, does this guy count? Yep, he's a Silver Rush Crier. Can you hit him, Raul, please? Nice shot. Oh my god. Well, there goes the Silver Rush. Sorry, but I have to think for myself. Anyways, I am going to make my way back to Hidden Valley Bunker and let Hardin know the good news. So I'll be back in a bit.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Well, didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, basically now that I'm friends with the Brotherhood, they'll have recycled ammo in here, which is good for me. But I'm not going to make much use of it because we already know what my mission is. Like, there's really not much use we need to have for this, so it seems like with the character that I'm playing as in this one, not only am I playing as a mercenary, but I'm also playing as a backstabber, and I'm also playing as just someone who just has just a road of blood following him. And you know what? This is a way different player archetype than I've ever played in Fallout before, because I usually either play the straight merc or the otherwise. This is one of the few rare occasions I'm playing a character that's literally like almost like a triple backstabber and otherwise. But anyways, Elder Hardin.
Welcome back, my friend. What can I do for you?
It's done. The Van Graffs are on their way to hell.
Well done. This is a small step in the right direction, but it's damn good to move forward again. Now, I believe congratulations are in order. It is my honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for your meritorious service in its name. Normally there'd be a ceremony and such, but everyone is too busy at the moment for such frivolity. I can give you this, however, your very own suit of power armor. We can't spare our best, but I had the knights assemble this one for your use. Which reminds me, you don't even know how to use these, do you?
None whatsoever. I would like a lesson about that if you don't mind.
Here, I'll show you. It's easy once you get used to it. First, we'll start with putting it on. There. I think you got the hang of it now. Should be able to use any type of power armor you come across using what you just learned. Very well, then. In addition to the armor, I've given the order that all of our arms and equipment be made available for your purchase. Finally, while you are now a member of the Brotherhood, I cannot ask any more of you. I'm sure you have goals of your own outside these walls. You are free to come and go as you please. Though I hope you'll return to us someday in a more permanent capacity. I wish you the best outside, brother.
No problem, Elder Hardin. I will. Thank you. And that is the end of 10-year business. So that is pretty much the end of the 10-year business quest. And let's see. Right now we're doing decent enough on the quest, but now we need to make our way back to Mr. House and let him know what's going on. While at the same time, we can now wear our new power armor, which is a T-51. No, sorry, T-45D power armor series, which is not very good in shape. But I have T-51 back at my home. And of course, this gives me a strength bonus, which is good. And of course, the helmet gives me rad resistance. But I think I'm going to keep my headgear on because I like the beret and such. I do want to keep the armor, though. So now I have power armor. Anyways, let's make our way back to Mr. House. Alright, and now we are back in Mr. House's penthouse, and now we can go talk to him about our success with the boomers, because it's been a while since we've spoken.
Any progress with the boomers?
Yes, I've secured their loyalty. They'll do as I say.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something.
I see what you're saying. Do you mind if I ask a few questions?
I suppose the Omertas can wait a few minutes.
You recruited the Omertas as one of the 3 families?
Yes, though at the time they called themselves the Slitherkin. A vicious clan, not that that's changed exactly. They were nomads, capable fighters, but their specialty was betrayal. They'd invite travelers into their yurts, drug them, murder, or enslave them. They took pride in their craft. I don't think Omertas saw other people as people at all. Everyone else was just prey. They reminded me of a certain criminal element Vegas used to attract. I told them some stories, gave them some clothes, and they ran with it.
I see what you're saying. Alright then, let's get back to business.
As I said before, I need you to investigate the Omertas to see what they're up to.
Right. Mind if I ask another question?
What else did you want to discuss?
I gotta ask you something. You know, this has been bugging me for the longest, but where does New Vegas get all its electricity?
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
I guess that was a pretty basic question. I gotta ask, what are your plans for New Vegas once everything's said and done?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
Right, and how do you intend to enforce that claim on the city?
To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
I get that, but wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat the Securitrons and the 3 families?
Indeed, it was. and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
I see. And what were the terms of your treaty with the NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
So basically, you use the NCR for your own advantage. But that leaves me to think about this for a second. You would go to war with the NCR?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me, if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
I gotta ask though, say you are able to keep control of New Vegas. Well, what happens next?
New Vegas is more than a city. It's the remedy to mankind's derailment. The city's economy is a blast furnace in which can be forged the steel of a new rail line running straight to a new horizon. What is the NCR? A society of people desperate to experience comfort, ease, luxury. A society of customers. With all that money pouring in, give me 20 years and I'll reignite the high technology development sectors. 50 years and I'll have people in orbit. 100 years and my colony ships will be heading for the stars to search for planets unpolluted by the wrath and folly of a bygone generation.
In the meantime, you'd rule Vegas as some kind of dictator?
I prefer the term autocrat. I would rule as a chief executive. I would not answer to a board of directors or any other entity. Nothing to impede progress. If you want to see the fate of democracies, look out the windows.
And I guess this is kind of a basic question, but what would keep you from abusing such power?
My judgment. I have no interest in abusing others, just as I have no interest in legislating or otherwise dictating what people do in their private time. Nor have I any interest in being worshipped as some kind of machine god messiah. I am impervious to such corrupting ambitions. But autocracy? Firm control in the hands of a technological and economic visionary? Yes, that Vegas shall have. What else did you want to discuss?
I see what you're saying. I guess I do have a bit of a question for you. What was Vegas like before the war?
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's Strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say that you saved Las Vegas. How exactly?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short.
What preparations did you make to actually save Vegas?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner.
Wait a minute. Why didn't the platinum chip arrive on time?
The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was.
How did you nearly die exactly? Was it because you were defending Vegas?
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
I see. Alright then, let's get back to business on this.
As I said before,
Right. I'm gonna go check into the Omertas.
the Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gomora's receptionist happens to be one. For years, she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
Will do. Alright then. It looks like we're gonna be dealing with the Omertas right now. So, here we go. Don't tread on the bear. It looks like some of the other quests are starting to kick in now. The NCR has a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with Mr. House, the NCR will no longer accept help. I see. So literally, it's becoming more and more that they're getting tired of my actions. So, we're going to start the quest, How Little We Know. And let's get to work. Let's get ourselves down there, and I'll see you all at the Omerta.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Alright, here you go.
You'll get these back on your way out.
No problem. Thank you. I don't believe I held on to anything, but I could check. Nope. I held on to none of my weapons, so whatever. Actually, let's talk with the receptionist. Hey there.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
Well, I want to ask you something. I'm sure you... Actually, I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Actually, let's do something this. I'm sure you have all the good dirt on what goes on around here.
I sure do. But loose lips sink ships.
Don't worry about me. I can keep your secrets.
All right. You look pretty trustworthy.
Alright then, what can you tell me about what's going on around the strip?
Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time.
I think I've already done that quest, so... Let's talk about... What else can you tell me what's going on in the strip?
I hear you've actually been inside Lucky 38. You're the first person who's been in there in as long as anybody can remember.
That's pretty common knowledge. You know anything else?
It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the Strip were little more than warring tribes. The Omertas even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time.
Really? That's interesting. Alright, let's call in the big one. I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
I need to know who to talk to about what's going on in Gomorrah.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
All right then. I'll be sure to ask about Kachino. See you.
Bye.
All right, so let me ask this guy something.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Nothing, I was leaving.
Then leave.
Sheesh, calm the fuck down. There has to be someone who knows Kachino. Yeah, and the reason why there's no music playing is because of the fact that I turned off music.
The fuck are you looking at?
I want to know where Kachino is. You know where to find him?
Kachino? Get out of my face.
Well, you're friendly. Fine. I'll ask someone else. Hey, you.
Fiends are bad for business. What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm looking for Kachino. Know where he is?
Kachino? Get out of my face.
Jesus fucking Christ. Is everyone gonna be this way towards me? Let's ask you, then. Hey, dude.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm trying to find Kachino.
Kachino? Get out of my face.
Oh my god, none of these guys are being any use or help to me. Oh my god, and the game's lagging very bad, too. That's not good. Huh? Sorry.
Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
I'm not even gonna answer that one. What's this? Huh?
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
Hey, calm down. I hear you've been doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
Well, I hear you've been dealing with some business that is off the limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Man, boy, is this guy being a barrel of laughs. Check Kachino's room or his person for some proof of his behavior. I don't know if I can get away with that, but I could try. But this game is lagging way too much, so I am going to be right back, people. So I'm going to go ahead and do... Yeah, this is lagging too much. I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and now it's time for us to see if we could find a way to his room or maybe on his person. Actually, let's see if we can talk to some people. Hey, bartender.
Hey there. Can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor?
I'm looking for information.
Sorry. It's not my business to get involved.
Alright, fine. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can go ask the receptionist. Or there could be a way to get up into Kachino's room. Just have to figure it out. Let's see. Let's check the map real quick. That might give us an idea of where to go. It's telling me to go to the Gomorrah Suites. So let's try that. Alright, let's head up. Yep. I think it was the Suites level. So let's see what we can learn. Looks like it's telling me to go back, but it looks like there's some new information that leads me over in this direction. It's a hard lock. I can't open this shit. I need a key to his room. That doesn't help me at all. And I don't think any of these guys will... Oh.
There's some serious shit going on between NCO...
Sorry, man.
There's some serious shit going on between NCO...
I'm leaving. In other words, I'm probably going to have to pickpocket the key off of Kachino himself, so... this is going to be a pain. There's a lot of people around here, and this is not going to be an easy pickpocket. I'm going to be brutally honest. Do I have any stealth boys? I don't think I do. Yeah, I do. I have one, so let's go ahead and use it. I doubt I'm going to get it on the first try, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Kachino's journal. I got it. I got it on the first try. I am super lucky that I got that. Let's see what it says in here. Kachino's journal documents a couple of months of Kachino's activities. It contains a detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons, It is clear at a quick glance that these transactions are his own personal finances, and this is done behind the backs of the Omerta family management structure. He also talks in great detail about many sexual encounters with Gomera prostitutes, including Joanna. After nearly every off-the-book sale or sexual tryst, he vows this one will be his last. Hey, Kachino.
You again? What the fuck do you want?
Well, I found this ledger here that proves some of your side businesses.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
I'll consider giving this to you for some cash up front.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
Alright then. But, you know something? I gotta ask. Do you think the family would like to see this little diary and all your little secrets?
I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing.
Well, is this worth 100 caps for you, this journal?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning, maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps, and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Huh, I see. What kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
Huh, alright then. I have a few more questions to ask.
Okay, toss them at me.
Tell me about this Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
Alright then. Mind if I ask another question?
Okay, toss them at me.
Let's see. I gotta ask, do you know anything about what they might be planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
Alright then, that's all the questions I have, though I may have some more later.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Roger that then. Alright then, so it looks like we've got to get some information on these two different guys that are here. And it definitely looks like the Gomera are having people, well, at least not under his jurisdiction, but having a few deals being done under Mr. House. So we need to take care of this stuff. So with that, we're going to end the episode. So there's a lot that's going on still in the Mojave Wasteland of Fallout New Vegas. And it looks like we will be working with, well, Kachino for a little bit and figuring out how to break up the deals that are going on within the Gomorrah. So anyways, until next time, guys, I'm Keenan47, aka Wolfkeen. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, guys, bye, everybody.